countdown toward the big wedding tomorrow. Oh, no, Saturday. Let's get back to Michael and Paula Ferris, who are already over there in Windsor. Good morning again, you two.
Hey, good morning, Robin. We cannot wait for you to get over here because the excitement is building here in Windsor, especially for the more than 2,600 special members of the public who were invited to watch the royal wedding arrivals and carriage ride from the castle grounds.
And some of them are going to join us in just a moment. But first, we want you to take a look at how they scored those coveted invites.
We're a fantastic team. We know we are, and we hope to, over time, try and have as much impact for all the things that we care about as much as possible.
I am very excited about that, yeah.
Their shared love of charity and philanthropy has been the cornerstone of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's love story.
We can do it together, here.
So there's no surprise that it's also a priority on their big day. The royal couple has invited thousands of members of the public from every corner of the UK and beyond onto the grounds of Windsor Castle to watch the arrivals and carriage procession of the bride and groom. Hundreds of those receiving a coveted special invite hail from the many charities with close connections to the royal couple.
Yeah, sounds really exciting.
Tessa Hince and Hayley are among those honored guests. They run Shipston Christmas Community Lunch, providing meals for those alone during the holidays.
It's not sinking in at all, and we don't know what to expect, which makes it harder to really know what's going to happen on the day, because tens of thousands of people are going to be going to Windsor and the world's media, and we're just going to be there and say, oh, hello, can we come in? We're on the list.
I feel good in this.
Diana Hosford is picking out her dress for the big day. The D.C. native from the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors works with families who've lost a loved one during military duty. It's a favorite of Prince Harry, who spent 10 years in the British military. And then there's Georgia Furs, the 12-year-old amputee who's an ambassador for Steel Bones. It's a charity that provides support to the amputee community.
I love this.
And she already has her dress.
Is this still like pinch me? Is this happening?
Yeah.
Do you still feel like this can't be happening?
Yeah, it feels like a dream.
And joining us now are some of those lucky royal wedding attendees, Hayley, Tessa Hince, and Diana Hosford. Thank you, ladies, for joining us. We really appreciate it. And Hayley and Tess, I'm going to start with you. You were invited for starting the Shipston Christmas Community Lunch. You already actually met the Queen the other day. What was that like?
Oh, it's fantastic. It was only 2 days ago, and it's just, it's absolutely crazy.
She's so small, isn't she? She's really small. Yeah, she's like this big.
But that really surprised you, I take it.
Yeah, on the TV, she's really, very tall.
Yeah, and Tessa, you have had such a crazy week. You said you met the Queen, but what are you most looking forward to about Saturday?
Am I allowed to say meeting David Beckham? Maybe.
You just did.
You just did it.
Well, you can't take that back.
I meant to say Harry and Meghan, but I think it would be so cool if we see David Beckham. Yeah. Really cool.
Well, it's just cool to be invited.
Yeah,
and Diana, you're one of a few, if only, maybe the only American who's invited to this wedding with the invitation. And you're married to one of our ABC employees, Matt Hosford.
I am.
As well. And what was his initial reaction when you said, honey, I got an invite to the royal wedding?
Wow, that's great. He knows how much I love the work that I do, and he's really happy that TAPS is being recognized. And then I told him it was going to be rather expensive, so he said he was okay with that.
Exactly. It's all for a good cause. So you actually had a chance to meet Prince Harry a couple of years ago through the charity work you do with TAPS. What do you think it is about TAPS that really resonates with him, other than his military service?
Well, I think being a service member and having been part of Allied forces in Afghanistan obviously is one of the reasons why I think he's interested in supporting military families. But, he went through terrible grief and loss as a young boy. 12 years old, his mother died, and we all remember those moments. So I think he wants to expose as many charities and work with as many people as he can to support children who've lost loved ones. I lost my father at 13, whose name was Harry, so I certainly understand and can feel connected with Harry because of that.
And as a son of a military man, I want to thank you for what you're doing, and
thank you for your family service.
No, thank you very much. I will let my 81-year-old father know that. And big question: what are you going to wear? You're going to be dressed to impress. I see the fascinators are going on here. They look great. You going to be dressed to impress?
I'm Yes, I hope so. I brought my fascinator, and Michael, you'll probably appreciate this as well. I have dragonflies on this fascinator.
Can you turn it so
yeah,
we can
I
see it
can.
in the camera?
So dragonflies are a symbol of a loved one who's passed and who's watching over us. So in the Taps family, where we celebrate and honor our heroes by taking care of their families, having dragonflies that represent the loved ones looking over on us and taking care of us, but also maybe Princess Diana watching her son on his most special day as she'll be with us. And then Meghan wore dragonfly on her fascinator on Anzac Day. Hers was black crystal, and it was beautiful, and I thought it would be appropriate to have a very colorful and pretty one to celebrate this incredible occasion.
Very appropriate. You know what? We're a little jealous.
We're going to look for you guys.
Yeah, we're jealous. We're jealous of the three of you, but you know what? You all deserve it for the work that you're doing out there to help other people. It's nothing better than that. So thank all of you for joining us this morning, and good luck in your meeting of David Beckham. All right, everybody, we're going to go back to you in New York.
Thank you so much. And it really just speaks to their character, both Meghan and Harry, the people that they're inviting, because there are no dignitaries that are going to be there.
Even some family members not getting
They're celebrating the unsung heroes.
That's true. That's true. And you can read more about these royal wedding guests on our website. And of course, we're going to have full coverage of the royal wedding. I'm going to be joining Michael in Windsor if my flight gets there on time out of Dulles. And then on Saturday, David Muir and I are going to anchor the coverage of the royal wedding beginning at 5 a.m. Eastern time here on ABC. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.